Do you have faith that the government is capable of creating regulation that allows a level playing field between Paytm and Google Pay when Android is 99% of the smartphone market and Google Pay potentially, and I think it is right now, pre-installed on every Android phone?
Yes, actually, I mean, it is shame that as a country we do not, as a common citizen of this country, these companies pretend that they are good for this country. It is shame that as consumers we are not able to understand it, that they are not good for us. They are good, definitely, but the way they are choking businesses to coexist, the way they are choking businesses to not exist, is not at all good for the economy, not at all good for democracy. We cannot have commercial owners sitting far away from this land, running and operating this land's businesses and rules of these businesses. We cannot. I have faith and belief in government, Anant, because government has a existential motive for us to exist. If government will not support the businesses that are built, made in India, make in India, or the Indian internet and technology startups or companies, nobody else will support us. There's nobody. Whom do we pay our taxes? Whom do we pay and live by the laws and order of government of India? That is the single point that we would go to. And government of India has responsibility and is showing that how they are treating and building ecosystem of supporting young startups, supporting companies, supporting not just young and startups, by the way, Anand. This is applicable on old world startups and older technologies companies, because technology is no more a new age company. Technology is an obligation for every company now. And in technology world, the rules are written by these companies. It is an obligation on government to own it up, and they are owning it up, and they will build it. I do have a faith and belief. That is the what you are asking.
So, basically just taking an extension of what you just said and what was asked. There's this, what you mentioned in the beginning also, the whole stack, this social part is largely that has, remained global. And even today, when it comes to social media or when it comes to, big tech, it's mostly global companies. Uh, and while this is an old argument that, while India hasn't come up with a sort of a big data or a big tech company, do you think that now, with or without the government support, there is space for Indian companies to make it to that stage, like you said, with the kind of numbers that we have?
Today, India's power is that India has hundreds of millions of internet customers, ability of growth in a democratically run country, and a GDP that is second to none when it comes to these companies' target. Today, India has everything that gives her power to control the narrative, control these menaces where they are able to run their businesses with such earnest comments and commercial motives. Today, India has everything, Pranav, whether you talk about numbers of customers, whether you talk about size of market, whether you talk about users of their products. And I also want to tell you, Pranav, today India also has entrepreneurs that can build, create, bring software services, technologies that can be made, built, and created in India for to serve Indians. And I can tell you this, it does not require us to depend on only one company or few companies to believe that they can only be the companies. There are more companies, even in the United States. There are more people that are out there who are ready to be coexisting, who are ready to be partners for countries and economies and democracies, instead of such choking, blocking innovation, stifling innovation companies who are motivated completely by their commercial motives and are ruining the democracies and economies and businesses around the world.
So would you say that this, choking of innovation and not following laws of the land, is this something specific to India that these guys have been doing?
Google is completely known to block and choke its competition when it starts to fight them. They do this in India, they do it other places, they do it elsewhere, and they right now are being under a antitrust jury, antitrust case, even in United States. This is their style of working. This is their method of working. They are extremely commercial beyond sincere means, including and not limited to killing, stifling innovations, and choking the companies who come up with the products to fight them. They've done it a number of times. They've done it so many times. And Indian companies that are going to build products for this country, and this country's customer base is so large that Google comes out in this country and tries to create those products. It's amazing. It's sad. It's unbelievable that a company that started with a motive called "Don't be evil" has removed their motto of "Don't be evil" in 2016 from their corporate manifesto and does such innovation stifling activities everywhere, wherever they are needing their own product to prevail.